Okay, on standby for now. Let's see if I can get the feed. Okay, it's on live. Okay, also very delayed, but I'll take that. So auto captions. I wonder if those work. Anyway, let's see if I can get the link to this. Hold on. Okay, let's get the no, share. Yep, share. Also very delayed, but I'll take that. So auto captions. I wonder if just posting on this group and posting on this group. Quality looks somewhat better, and more importantly, I'm testing to see if if I do it with this setup and I don't do the auto record separately, if that will work out much better. Anyway, posted the announcements. We'll see how things go. Normally. Okay, really should remember to mute. That should not be a problem anymore once I finally get that webcam that I ordered from. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome to another quick episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today, I'm making up for something that I missed out last time. I did promise to do some extra Jumpstart runs last time, but I did not expect to win the whole premier draft. It's good on that end, so well, actually make up for it. We're going to do some runs now, so let's resign from this one. We'll do at least 2, though hopefully we don't have to do. So we're going to cash in some gold. We'll definitely cash in gems on the next one, and we're going to choose some packets here. I'm pretty sure no one's watching at this point right now. Also, yeah, because I can't see any comments up yet. So we're gonna choose packets first. We'll do one of our own choosing, and good thing because Teferi's up here. We're definitely choosing Teferi. There's no way we're not choosing Teferi.
I am not going to sit this way.
Unfortunately, we did not get a second Planeswalker, but let's see. I could use. I already got white. I got 2 blacks. I got 1 red. So it's either blue or green. In theory, I would want to take blue because I'm already in Teferi, but we'll actually go green here. We'll go Predatory Teferi. Now, how well this works, I'm assuming that it's going to give us some creatures and enough gas to fight against it, and Teferi is just Teferi. There's really no reason not to pick it. So it's Teferi Predatory. We'll take a quick look. First of all, yeah, we got Teferi. Teferi's Ageless Insight. Everything with Teferi's name on it, but more importantly, we have to note that we do have removal and Prey Upon. You got Somberwald Stag as extra fight. Otherwise, everything is about buying tempo, so to speak. So Dawn Treader Elk is a way to ramp up a bit. Nayit of the Dire Hunt. This is more for green-red, but this is okay. This is pretty much the purpose of all of their abilities having hybrid cast, so it really works well with a specific pair, but otherwise it works fine. And this one benefits of fight, and you may pay 2 to double target's creature. Well, unfortunately, in terms of fight, we only got Somberwald Stag and Prey Upon, so we only got 2 ways to fight, so not so much. Yeah, it's in fact for something that's centered around fight or becomes blocked. Okay, so there's an additional condition there. So we get to go around with that one. But without further ado, we are going to yeah, without further ado, we're going to go on with our run here. Let's see. It says there's one viewer. That's probably me. Yeah, that's probably me because I'm looking at my own screen here. Well, but I'll keep that up. Okay, so it's not. So it's dropped down too. So, oh well, so much for that one. Anyway, apologies for the if things slow down a bit. That said, this is an auto mulligan. We are literally praying to draw into things, so we're going to mulligan this. This is much more keepable, albeit concerning because we don't have early plays. But it's Jumpstart. Yeah, I'm willing to keep this one. I'm assuming our opponent has a much faster setup. And, well, if we need to draw a card, I'd probably just cast this and on our opponent's creature cycle draw, I suppose. Opponent's playing white. We did draw Teferi. And we can't... No, we kind of want a 3-drop. But I'm willing to just settle for our opponent playing a creature so we could cycle, draw a card. Opponent plays Dawn Treader Elk, so they're also in Predatory. So, speaking of which, we got Prey Upon. Let's cast this first. And we got the Thriving Isle, so we will play that instead, naming... Is this the blue one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll show you the color that it will not let you pick the color it already is. So our opponent probably just attacks. Well, he can attack first and then sack this later on. You generally want to ramp high, especially if you got a lot of fight and force blocks. Truffle Snout. Okay, so we're gonna take a bit of a beating for now. We're definitely not casting Teferi quite yet. On that side also, we're probably not casting... You're probably not casting Neitadr for that reason. Got Prescient Chimera. So I'm going to cast Sabertooth Mauler first. It's... the worst thing it can do is just block the Truffle Snout or eat the fight effect. It's basically Prey Upon. I know it's Prey Upon. So we got that one. Opponent is actually green-white. So they got probably +1/+1 counters, which is... Well, if they manage to get that pairing down, that's very good. Let's see... Yep. Opponent makes it irresistible prey, which it... Wait, which one did he make irresistible? Yeah, this one. And I'm okay with that. Now, let's see if our opponent actually has a pump effect. No pump. That's fine. So we will play the Chimera next. Opponent goes Fungal Rebirth to get it back. Ooh. Oh yeah, I did remember seeing that. Okay. So we will play Prescient Chimera. Unfortunately, we can't go Nay it and Prey Upon immediately. I would love to do that, but... Also, Teferi, phasing out tokens does not remove them from the battlefield. It's not a... So that doesn't quite work. Opponent has Crescent Hand. Oh man, we're gonna lose this one. But I guess that's the price we pay. We could just play the I guess we can just play the Arcanist. Opponent probably cracks this one too because they're stuck on lands at this point. No, they're not. Okay. Now, I could use some cards, so... Now, here's the thing. The fight has to actually happen, so I might just play Nayit and play Vodalian Arcanist. Our opponent has a mana up here, so there is no point trying to go for that combo right away. There you go. He just sacrifices it then and there. Opponent probably plays Truffle Snout next. You may pay 2... Yeah, you have to choose a target. But if you can't pay for it, it's fine. Also, it's very likely our opponent plays this one. Oh, Sarah Angel. Okay, that's bad. Doesn't have a fight... Unless... Okay. I can phase it out, which really feels bad. Why is our opponent swinging? Yeah, that did not make sense at all. So I... Oh, double target creature's power. Okay. Auto pay. So our... Now here's the thing. It's at the beginning of combat, so Prey Upon is not going to save us there. Opponent probably just cast Sarah Angel again. I probably just have to buy a turn. Basically, let's see. Our opponent might actually have removal for this. White probably has... It could even just be the two mana destroy target tap creature. So definitely what we're gonna do is, okay, Sarah Angel again. We got Fungal Rebirth of our own, which is interesting because I can... Let's see if our opponent blocks it. He blocks it. We get to draw a card off it. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So, play the land. Now it's our turn. And we're definitely going to get nailed. We could also go Prescient Chimera, but... considering this one doubles its power every time, we're pretty much fine. And we managed to... Our opponent used these two up already, so we're kind of fine already at this point. So next turn we play Nayit. We play Teferi, Master of Time, I assume. Oh, Angelic Page and Celestial Enforcer. Oh, it's going for the tap plan. Now, take note, we can actually snipe this, so... Oh, we're actually gonna snipe this one. And we have a Somber World Stag for later, but now we're just gonna play Teferi's Protege. Choose a target, but doesn't matter, we don't have the mana. We're gonna swing with everything. Yeah, I think our opponent's kind of stuck on mana. That might be why... Yeah, he needed that Enforcer. And our opponent concedes, so there we go. Got one win off the bat. We're very happy for that one. Okay, did I have fun this match? Yes, I did have fun. So, I'm not sure how the quality is going in terms of the recording. I'm pretty sure the cam that's looking at me is super delayed. At least on stream it looks delayed. When you watch it on replay, it seems to normalize on replay, so it's very weird. At least we got Qatar's Crusade off that. Let's do another one on this one. Also, kind of strange about the announcement. This one's really a bit of a surprise. I probably should have made the apology announcement earlier. But otherwise, we're definitely gonna just keep... other than this one, we probably will just do regular streaming on Fridays. I'm not sure about the... Well, Sunday's still okay. I guess I'm willing to do that. But otherwise, I really have to improve the quality of my stream first. So, definitely keeping this one. We got Elk and Savant. So we probably just play out Dawn Treader Elk. Then next turn we play the island, swing with the Elk or something like that. I could also just play the Savant first because this makes the Dawn Treader Elk makes a much better blocker than this one does. So yeah, we'll play island. Well, I got one nice island. I just need to get the rest of the lands now. How many coins am I gonna spend on that? Also, I realized that I tend to like leaning this way, but that's kind of where the camera is, so I need to really think that through. Well, definitely don't want any more lands, so this one goes... We'll keep this Irresistible Prey. It's a card draw. And if our opponent plays a cheap drop, We can snipe it. Oh, opponent got their lands down. And Barrage of Expend. Oh, wow. It's not quite weaponized to monsters, but the cheaper activation cost is great. I can actually just Crushing Canopy the thing. I don't know if our opponent has creatures with flying, but I'm gonna start off with that. I suspect that if this is one of the marquee cards of that. Oh yeah, that's a very good one. So we definitely want a bigger creature. We will get Stag. I could actually just play Irresistible Prey just to be able to get the draw the card. But what we're gonna do is we're going to auto block, sack, get the land. We want to get closer. We want to guarantee the Somber Wild Stag and get closer to Tolarian Kraken. Also, our opponent can't get anything back. Pass the blocks. And this way we can snipe the Eternal Taskmaster. So yeah, we'll get the blue mana source. Get an island because we really need it. Opponent has a Hell Rider with haste. I can play this just to snipe it. I can also, well, it does not prey upon, unfortunately. So, and this one deals to the player Planeswalker it's attacking. No? That's also weirder. This has haste. So I'm gonna snipe the Taskmaster first. Then, if a creature died this turn... So next turn I play this, I Irresistible Prey something. Okay, we have a plan. As much as possible, want to figure out the plan as we go along. Opponent has Act of Treason. Does he have a way to sacrifice? No, we'll take 7. 8, 9. Yeah, it's a good thing we took out that Barrage of Expendables. But now we're kind of on the losing end of... Oh, he does have a fight effect or sacrifice effect? Collateral damage. Oh, he did have a sack effect. Okay, so we got Teferi's Tutelage. No, we're gonna cast Sabertooth Mauler first. Yeah, so our opponent has ways to... Yeah, the Act of Treason is one off. We're definitely gonna block. Hell Rider just way too good. Opponent has Pitchburn Devils, so we're losing even more health. Tolarian Kraken, pay 1 tap or untap. I could play... Not, I'm gonna play the Tutelage first. It's a land, so we kind of need it, so we're going to discard... We're going to discard Irresistible Prey. We're not going to win by mill, that's for certain. But next turn we play Tolarian Kraken, we... Let's see if we can keep up that way. No guarantees there, we're probably not going to win this one. Whistle Grimer, whenever a creature dies. Oh, this is back from Cold Snap. Remember that one. Now, I can cast this one, then tap, draw, discard. But let's drop the Kraken first. And if whenever a creature dies, it gets +2/+2. So he wants to sack stuff before. Opponent's doing it like that. Okay, effect doesn't matter. He could sack this to take out... And we're down to 1. This is gonna be very dicey. Bone Picker. Okay, it's a good thing we have Talrand's Invocation. And the Brindle Show. So, we're definitely casting the Invocation. And the Brindle Show. So we definitely have a So that's the good news. The bad news is we're one burn spell away from dying. It's a good thing we got rid of all this other stuff and the traitorous greed. Oh my goodness. Good thing we got rid of that one too. Let's see, opponent. Yeah, auto block is auto block. Let's see what our opponent has in their hand. It's a Crypt Lurker. He may sacrifice or discard. Nope. So he's down to 18 cards. Counter target creature spell, draw a card. So I think we might be winning based on this one. So we're gonna pass. Yeah, we need to start holding up blockers. Also, this is a very good blocker, I suppose. Beautiful Attendant. Nope. Exclude. What does this do again? Dice. Return another. Yeah, not happening. Well, the land draw is bad. So, auto block with Brindle Shoat. Dice makes a 3/3. So now we have a more decent blocker. Yuck. But we're getting rid of cards. We're still probably gonna lose. So I'm definitely holding these back because we need to be able to snipe this if we have to. No, whatever combat trick our opponent has, so be it. Nope. Not. But it's probably still. Oh no, no spell. But yeah, we're also hurting too. Now holding this back because our opponent probably has some effect with haste. We're both literally just top decking lands. Now Tutelage probably not gonna win it for us. He's literally just our opponent's one spell away from winning. Cage Zombie. Okay, so we can block one attack. We draw a card, mill him down 2. Prescient Chimera. Oh, there's a finishing blow. It's a good thing we got rid of that. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery. Okay. Opponent's down to their last card because they're gonna mill the next one. We just have to survive this turn, so to speak. Oh my goodness. And there we won this one. We didn't even get to cast any of our... Did we? We didn't even get to cast Teferi that last time. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sometimes you don't need that much. So that was a very good one, all things considered. We were very close to losing, so that was an exciting game. I'd have to give that up. And which of the Moors? That touch. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature and you return... Oh, wow. This is nice for the life gain deck. And it's if you gained life, any life this turn. Okay, so you know what? We're going to... As promised, we're going to try to do 2. Maybe we could do 3. So I'm going to resign this one. We've already got our rewards. Could use a few more, but we're now going to cash in on gems. So this is part of the gem. These are part of the gems I spent on the draft, and well, 10,000 gold and getting back 2,200 gems and 6 packs. I'll take that. So we're going to choose packets now. We did Feathered Friends last time, so I kind of want to avoid that. +1 looks good. Wizards is also probably good as well. Yeah, it tells you if you've already gotten it, so that's a good thing. So I probably want to do the... Okay, I saw our opponent do Wizards last time. It's interesting. It's spell-based. Let's do +1. And we get to choose Wizards again, but I do not want to do green-blue again. So let's do Smashing. Smashing +1. Sounds like a weapon buff for D&D. So, oh, wait. Cancel. Let's take a look at the deck. Let's see what we got. I did see I did see the card from Kaladesh though. So we got Rishkar, Pima Renegade. So put a +1/+1 on each. So legendary Bashri's Acolyte, and each creature you control gets up. So we have a lot of ways of getting +1/+1 counters. A lot of creatures that are quite aggressive. We have Fling as a way to benefit from that. So this is actually a decent combo. Got Italia on the top end. Furious Rise, Hungry Flames, Unaki Ogre, Fertilid, Inspiring Call, draw a card for each creature you control. Those creatures, that's okay. Invigorating Surge is good. Pride Malkin is good. Heartfire Immolator, not much on the prowess team, but we are going to be beating face with this, so this is good. Also, it looks like they decided that this one has an extra land because this is 17 lands. Okay, that's weird. But we'll take that one. Normally, I expect 16 lands, basically 7 plus the thriving from each pack. Well, it's kind of weird, I'll say that. Also note that just because the pack, let's say goblins for example, it doesn't guarantee what the particular rare is. Like there's the new goblin made for Jumpstart, then there's Krenko and whatnot. So we have a plan here. We're definitely Borderland Marauder turn 2, Rishkar turn 3, Hungry Flames to buy some time here. Yeah, bit rate's not that great, but we haven't dropped that many frames. Also keeping recording of this one. Definitely keeping this. Opponent leads on blue. Got turret ogre turn 4. That's great. So we're gonna lead. So opponent's playing blue-black. Please no Thought Erasure. Actually, no Eternal Taskmaster. So we actually have choices. I could even do Pride Malkin on Borderland Marauder. This doesn't have trample by itself, so it benefits. Then we can do Rishkar next turn. If we don't... And also there's a trick that if our opponent plays Malefic Sight, he's gonna go aggro on this. No blocks. And Hungry Flames is not gonna be able to kill that, so... we will play Pride Malkin. Buff the Borderland Marauder. Unfortunately, it's +1, but we don't exactly have fight effects. Also, if I want to get the benefit from Turret Ogre, I need to swing with this first. There's a good chance this will die as a result. Oh, Miasmic Mummy, not so much. Each player discards a card. This one draws us cards. Oh, this is a tough one. I do not want to discard Rishkar. Oh no, this one just puts counters on itself. That's an easy discard. Opponent discarding the Gristle Grinner. Also, it looks like our opponent might be stuck on mana. Play Grisalka. Opponent also holding this back, so put a +1/+1 counter on target creature controlled and double the number of... Okay, we got options here. Definitely. I can Hungry Flame something, like say the... Well, this one's gonna die unless I do something. I can also... Let's see. Put a counter here that makes it a 3/4. Doubles it. 3/4... Hey, that's actually quite good. Now, our opponent has to mass block if he wants to... Well, I definitely want to at least get rid of Eternal Taskmaster. So sure, this gets better, but it's still a ways away from answering. And we can play Turret Ogres. Okay, Dutiful Attendant when it dies. So he didn't bother to equip. We'll take the hit. We got Fertilid, but I'm probably not going to play that. So 5. I can play Hungry Flames just to nuke the Plague Rusalka. Get rid of that option. Let's play Rishkar Pima Renegade first. Now I can theoretically just cast one of those, but why do that when we can beat face? And our opponent concedes from there. We managed to put all our eggs in the Borderland Marauder basket, and we did not get punished for that. So not many viewers here, but to those who are watching, thank you very much. Even if you're watching after this recording, thank you very much for for watching, but we're still going on ahead, and we got a nice... Hey, Mikaeus! Mikaeus the Lunarch. Hey there. So, yeah, doing quite well. We're gonna... Let's see if we can win this one really quickly. I guess there might still be time for me to do yet another run. Why not? I'm actually enjoying Jumpstart. I know some people don't enjoy Jumpstart. Like, I saw this one post saying, "Oh, it's the worst. You don't have any control over your cards, whatnot." It's not necessarily about that kind of control. Sometimes it's just about being able to play without worrying about control. Oh, we're gonna mulligan this. Okay, this is better. Got between Truffle Snout and Fertilid. Now, whatever we play from this depends on... What we play from here depends on what if we do draw a fourth land, because we want to be able to cast Hunter's Edge on the follow-up. Okay. Truffle. We're definitely casting Truffle Snout. No rush on the Fertilid quite yet. Opponent's also playing blue-black. Aether Spell Bomb. Bounce is not so bad. Oh, he's gonna draw a card. Okay. This is interesting. I could play Wildwood Scourge first. It's kind of vulnerable, but it's a payoff. Let's go for it. We're opening the way for our opponent to spend a removal spell, but can't be helped. Doom Necromancer. That's not a removal spell. Now our opponent doesn't actually have anything on the ground yet, so let's see. Whenever one or more put a counter, so it will only get one. And it's when you put on another creature, so it doesn't benefit from that pump. I probably could have done that first and waited. In fact, I could have, well... Because I know from my experience in the past Jumpstart, I know that there are only two ways he has of reanimating. It's Doom Necromancer and the 5-mana sorcery. Everything else just goes back to hand. We're kind of trying to work around that one. This is actually the Artifacts deck, so that explains the Aether Spellbomb. So next turn, definitely playing Fertilid because I want to hit Italia next turn. Opponent goes Thirst for Knowledge. Okay, looks like... Yeah, our opponent not sticking early threats is gonna hurt him. Ditches a short sword. I will play this one first. Because we can start thinning out the deck. Now, I'm pretty sure our opponent probably has some sort of removal, so I'm not relying on the Scourge too much. But if he could stick as long as possible, I'll Crow of Dark Tidings. Kill 2 cards. Opponent drops Juggernaut. Ooh, that's a big boy. Does have a Jousting Dummy though. Yeah, I'm gonna find a land. So let's get Forest. So if I swing with this one, yeah, we're gonna play Truffle Snout. We can play Italia next turn. In fact, I'm gonna offer this one. Yeah, I don't... Basically, I want to pare down the board as much as possible. So, offering the Fertilid. Sure, I lose out on the land, but... Okay, opponent definitely has to take out Wildwood Scourge by now. Already hit 6 mana. If they cast Rise again, it's probably Juggernaut. No, Eliminate. Oh yeah. They also have cheap removal. So at least we still have a Truffle Snout. Opponent finally forced to use that. They might have a finishing blow, so Italy is not guaranteed. Also, no haste. Also, our opponent looking at their graveyard. Macabre Waltz. Oh, yeah, that's one of the... Then ditches the Jousting Dummy. That makes sense. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Now we have Hungry Flame, so our opponent kind of needs to answer both of these to be out. Yeah, he's gonna answer that. There's a Gorman, which we sacrifice Truffles now to. So we got Arbor Armament, put +1/+1. We... Oh, I didn't whiff. Opponent mandatory block. And we're gonna pass the turn there. So if our opponent plays Meteor Golem, he's gonna snipe a Tally for sure, but we are going to Hungry Flames our opponent and target player Planeswalker. Yeah, we'll resolve that. And there we go. Got our two wins. Very neat there. Probably we can do another one. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. I'm just warming up here. Tolerant Sky Summer. Okay, this is one I'm not excited to see because this one could have been crafted a long time ago. But there we go. We are actually on a roll here. So let's do one more. Also kind of interesting to see how all these cards are affecting historic. Like there was a time everyone's kind of experimenting, so the previous decks are still doing fine. Now I don't think that's the case anymore. Oh, there's an alert on Facebook that I can't exactly quite check. Well, I got vampires last time. I'm still skipping archaeology. I want to go elves. Because I made a sweet elves deck last time. I kind of want to check that out. Oh yeah, seed. Nope, no comments yet. But there's a few alerts here. Followed, liked, streamed, and shared. Hey, so yeah, I got the notice now. So thank you, Alex Davis, for liking and following, liking, and sharing. Your support means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you very much. That's pretty much all I can say. You also content creator or whatnot. But regardless of that, as much as we'd like to think that it's about getting, oh, I want to get so many views. Oh, I want to get so many followers and whatnot. It's the people that respond to you that are more meaningful. Like one person that likes your comment and tells you about it, it really means a lot. Sometimes it's just that small detail that makes our day. Yeah, so I'm very happy. So thank you very much, Alex Davis. I really grateful for your comment there. So yeah, we're definitely confirming elves, and nope, no planeswalkers quite yet. I'm really gonna burn. I feel bad. I'm really gonna burn through all this. So we got minions as an option. That's. We already got 2 black lands. I could spell elven cats. I guess it's actually plausible because I know elves might have a small +1/+1 counters team, and it makes more sense than spell casting. Yeah, we'll go elven cats. Elves cats. No, it's elf. Okay. So let's take a look at everything we got here. We got the good stuff here. Rensrun Vanquisher, Selhana Wayfinder. So we have a lot of ways to tutor stuff. Got a few of the great cats from Amonkhet. So would they be called Amonkats? Okay. Allosaurus Shepherd can't be countered. Has a buff spell. Pretty much the can't be countered is the important part. So we got Feline Sovereign, Feral Invocation, Visionary. So no, there is the only +1/+1 counter team is on Pride Malkin. So there's also Hunter's Edge. So we got a little bit there. Sabertooth Mauler can kind of get there also. Enlarge because there's a huge kitty cat. We'll go with this one, right? Really liking this one a bit. Yeah, let's leave a. So, turn 1 Allosaurus Shepherd's probably gonna die. And I need to save an elf for Rensrun Vanquisher, so I'm gonna keep this hand. We're definitely going Vanquisher turn 2. Yeah, and let's not run out the Allosaurus Shepherd early. This is really more of a late game card. I might change my mind if our opponent runs blue. Nope, it's white-green. Then next turn we have the option for Feral Invocation if we need to start busting through. Opponent casts a Brindle Showed, so we're not busting through with that. Takes combat damage to player, untap target creature or land. Silhana, Wayfinder. We kind of need to ensure a land on the next turn. Yeah, we'll drop the Silhana Wayfinder first. Yeah, got a Wild Heart Invoker, which is not bad in itself. But we need the land. So Brindle Showed does a very good job absorbing one hit. Oh no, he's not going to absorb the hit. Which is weird. I would have expected that to be, well, they'll definitely be forced to block come Canopy Stalker. Opponent drops Truffle Snout. Yeah, this is predatory, so he might be holding. Okay, we're kind of wasting this. That was a bad swing. I probably should have just swung with this one. That would have been more sure. Yeah, that was really bad. I apologize. That was a very bad play. What was I thinking? I have... Sometimes, yeah. It's just as the great Wayne June says. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Nope, I can't do his voice. And okay, there's a Nayet. Yeah, kind of. Now I wish I had it. Well, definitely playing the Canopy Stalker now. Let's see if we can encourage the trade now. I'm more than oh, it's Brindle Showed, which is still not good. Well, if you could get one more land, each elf creature you control has 5/5 and becomes a dinosaur. Okay, so this is an auto block, or I could just take 6. You know what? Oh, it must wait. It must be blocked if able? So this one must also be blocked if able. Anointed Forester. Okay. So this one not so great. It's going to be blocked. So yeah, I probably just chump blocks this one. Okay, at least we're still getting damage through, all things considered. Now let's start dropping them kitties. Now our opponent gets to draw cards, but so do we. Our only saving grace is our opponent's been stuck on 4 mana for quite a while. He might be stuck on double white. That's probably a problem. Yeah, it's yeah, helping out the community. That's a very great thing. Opponent casts the axe and passes. Am I crushing Canopy? Well, this one will eat the block. This one will eat one too. Opponent might have a Titanic Growth. I won't be able to do anything about it. Yeah, there's the Manda block. Is he really gonna take 6? I would more likely just... Well... I'm assuming that our opponent has something really big. That's why he's willing to take 6 at this point. Also, I have no clue as to what... Okay, there's an Anointed Chorister. This could be Angels. Feat of Resistance. Okay, can't do anything about that. And it's now bigger. So, well, there that thing goes. Let's untap this one, though. And you can gain a little life. That's a nice consolation prize. Opponent plays Baneslayer Angel. It's a good thing I did not reflexively cast that this Crushing Canopy. Kinda wish you saved that Feat of Resistance now, huh? Now let's see if we can... Wait, Nature's Way. Target creature you control gains... Oh! Hehehe. Nature's Way punches, and Bren's Run Vanquisher hat. I'm gonna swing with Feral Prowler because our opponent is forced to block one of these. Yeah, it's about time we blocked it. Oh, it's Vigilance Trample, so... Oh my! He should have blocked Initiate's Companion because of the free trample. Okay, yeah. In fairness, he did make the same mistake I made in the Premier Draft last time, where you have to... Yeah, something like that, you're better off just biting the bullet. Well, there we go. That's one quick win. Got another Atali. I don't think I have a playset of Atali from Ixalan. But, oh well. We'll take that. Also, I'm gonna do a quick check. Yeah, okay. So, good news is my Wi-Fi didn't conk out. In fact, I think the quality is probably better here. Though, it remains to be seen when I check the recording. Because it's possible that it's gonna save a recording, but the recording is probably gonna be potato level. We'll see. But yeah, I like... Okay, so we can play Thriving Grove, and... Definitely holding on to this one. Ren's Run Vanquisher MVP. Let's save this for our Invocation next time. Oh no, yeah, perfectly. Non-humans. So we're gonna play Thriving Grove. Okay, this is angels of some sort, so let's name white. Let's fake out +1/+1. If our opponent is quite aggressive enough, and I'm really thinking our opponent probably lost that last game because, yeah, they got stalled out on lands. It took them a while to hit that Baneslayer Angel, and yeah, the timing was just off. Suffice to say. Reveal Silhana Wayfinder because I'm more likely to cast that first. Next turn we play Wayfinder. Okay, opponent might have enchantment-based removal. Well, we do have 2 Crushing Canopies because of the packs we picked here. Opponent's leading on lots of white. Passing. Let's see if our opponent blocks or just takes. Takes? Okay. Now, I'll be honest, showing Silhana Wayfinder was probably a bad idea because our opponent's wondering why did I not cast it. But anyway. Let's see if our opponent figures out that we're holding something. If they're familiar with the Elves deck, they'll be familiar with Feral Invocation. If they pay attention to our lands, they would note that we have cats, so there's a good chance they know we have Pouncing Cheetah. It's a bit... We'll see if this sticks. Yeah, with so many different hack combinations, it's... Now, let's see. Our opponent probably has a Feat of Resistance, so it will just eat the Pouncing Cheetah. There you go. That said, it's a good thing we got it out of the way. So I'll take that. So... I can just place the Silhana Wayfinder now. Yeah, let's start ensuring our land drops. We need to hit the land next turn. Okay. No. Shame we're passing on Hunter's Edge. Yeah, let's play the Allosaurus Shepherd. So I'm gonna try to entice our opponent. Well, it probably discourages our opponent from attacking, which is shame. Okay, so... I think it's unicorns. Or equipment. No, it's equipment. It's equipment. So Stonehaven Pilgrim, if you control an artifact or enchantment, so that boosts those. If he swings with Forester, I'll just double block. This feels really bad, but it's also quite necessary at that. So we'll play the land. We'll swing with Ren's Run Vanquisher, see if our opponent blocks with Stonehaven Pilgrim. Probably not, so... Okay, let's see if our opponent proves us wrong. Okay, doesn't block, so we will hit... Then play Llanowar Visionary. Okay, so we got 6 mana up now, so we can actually play Sovereign Invocation. We can also play Keeper Fables next turn. So yeah, we'll take the hit. So we actually got multiple options here. I can in fact just play Keeper of Fables. Swing with the Vanquisher. And it deals combat damage to a player, so I probably should have swung it. Okay. So now we're gonna start drawing cards. Speaker of the Heavens. Oh, so the other one's for life gain. It'll still be Angels, though. So I'm definitely swinging with these two. Opponent is representing a combat trick, but we got tricks of our own. Okay, that's expected. Yeah, we're just drawing cards here and there. Now, I could cast... We're gonna cast the Initiate's Companion. We'll hold up Titanic Road because we probably will need it. But more importantly, because we can drop Sovereign next turn, buff pretty much these two. Opponents hit their 5th mana. I think Baneslayer comes down? No, Secure the Scene. Wipes out the... Yeah, okay. So we don't buff everything, but our opponent's now left with a very precarious board. We'll see how the situation goes. If our opponent just... Okay, that's one block. If he has to block both just to not die. Now I'm tempted to just cast this to pump, but no, we'll just... Yeah, let those go. Drop Sabertooth Mauler, and because a creature died this turn, it's now a 5/5. Yeah, there we go. And we have Titanic Growth, so even our Llanowar Visionary is lethal. And there we go. We won. That's another great one. So we've been doing quite well in Jumpstart. We did lose a few times, but that was in the other episode. But we're quite on a roll. I'm very happy with Jumpstart, all things considered. And a Maelstrom Archangel. So this is probably for the Rainbow deck. It's actually very great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna call this episode. So there we go. That's it for this episode, the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. Again, thank you very much for for coming to watch. Doesn't have to be a million viewers, but those that do, yeah, let me know if there's you like my content. Let me know if there's any way I could improve my content. Well, definitely I'll try to improve quality, but that's a long ways away. This is might be the last time I record over XSplit. I will be shifting to OBS maybe now, maybe next week. But I'm gonna try to see if this quality works better. I did a different way. And that's a nice volcanic salvo. But until then, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone.